The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Siemano moi drodzy, to Paradoks. Zapraszam do kolejnego odcinka z gry Hogwarts Legacy. No tak jak mówiłem w poprzednim, zrobimy sobie misje poboczne, bo troszeczkę ich mam. W samym Hogwarcie jest ich chyba dwie. W Hogsmeade też mamy trochę. Dobra, jesteśmy przy pierwszej misji pobocznej. Pogadajmy z laseczką. Oczywiście, że możesz zająć chwilę mojego czasu.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Harry'ego Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Kurde, nowy strój.
How did Harry'ego Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Harry'ego Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Dobra,
If you
zobaczymy
tell
co
me
da
where
się
to go, I'll
zrobić.
see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Okej.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Kurde, bardziej to mnie interesuje ten strój, który jest nagrodą. Dobra, czy my mamy w ogóle Depulso zaklęcie? Nie mamy, będzie trzeba zmienić. Co ja robię? Nie tutaj. Depulso to jest chyba to, tak? No właśnie. Dobra. Ty, tutaj tego nie było. No dobra. Okej.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Okej.
Harry'ego Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
I o co tu chodzi? Aha, przesuwamy. A to? Da się to strzelić? Nie, dobra, to nic nie robi. Dobra, czyli ten i wchodzimy do góry, tak?
That chest looks interesting. Oh, so too hard. What's next?
O! Mamy już pierwszą część. No dobra, rozumiem, że do tego mamy dosunąć to. A! Co jest? No dobra. Tylko, że co mi to dało? I tak się tam nie dostanę. A czy ja to mogę stąd? Kurde mać. Dobra. Najpierw to odepchniemy, myślę, chociaż w sumie nie. Albo tak? Tak, najpierw odepchniemy to. Teraz przyciągniemy to. I popchniemy to tam. I dupa. Też nie. Dobra, niech mnie to zresetuje. I jeszcze raz. Czy to wchodzi w to? No dobra, dajmy to. To tu. To tu. I teraz czy ja tam doskoczę? Oj. No nie doskoczę tam. Kurde, jak to zrobić? No to jest na pewno banalnie proste. A, dobra, ja mam jeszcze jeden czar muszę sobie tutaj wsadzić przecież. Jeszcze to. Nie działa? A to jednak nie. Mogę to... O, mogę to przerzucić. A to już zmienia postać rzeczy. Dobra, to już jesteśmy w domu. Tak? To dosuniemy do końca. A nie, w tą stronę. Dobra. To do końca, to... Okej. Dotarliśmy do drugich drzwi. I co? I kolejny strój? O! Okej, to nie jest takie ciężkie. Tu będzie pewnie gorzej. Co jest? Czemu nie poszło? Dobra, no i co teraz? I dupa teraz. Ale nie do końca. Dajmy to tutaj. I to chyba wystarczy. Nie. Co ja mam tu teraz z tym zrobić? Tu już nie ma więcej tych. No bo teraz tak, jak ja to... A to coś robi, jak ja to uderzę?
See, the switch resets everything.
Aha, to resetuje. Spróbujmy to tak zrobić. O właśnie. No i teraz jesteśmy w domu. Dobra. Ale musieliśmy zresetować, żeby się dostać
Seems I was a
do...
match for Harry'ego Pottera after all. And this must be the last piece of Harry'go's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Fajna misja, podobała mi się. Dobra, to co? Musimy iść do niej teraz. No i chyba źle polazłem. Ale kółko zrobiłem niepotrzebnie.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Harry'ego.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how
Patrz i
grand!
podziwiaj.
You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest depulso master of all time. You're my second
No
favorite
dobra,
hero.
ubierzmy to. No dobra, tak się prezentuje ten outfit. Całkiem fajnie wygląda. A właśnie, ciekawe, czy można jeszcze kaptur ubrać. Można. Taki trochę a la asasyn, nie? Fajnie, chyba tym będziemy biegać. Nawet mi się spodobał ten strój. No dobra. Zobaczmy, co my tutaj jeszcze mamy do zrobienia. Tu mamy jeszcze jakąś misję. No dobra, śledźmy to. Fajny strój, podobał mi się. Fajnie, fajnie wygląda.
You must try it.
To tutaj.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Czarna magia.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
No, z chęcią bym się nauczył. Crucio. Kurde. Fajnie.
Revelio.
Dobra. Czyli to już tutaj załatwiliśmy. Czy my jeszcze w Hogwarcie coś mamy? No to jest chyba ta misja. A, tu jeszcze mamy. Kord przywoływaczy. Okej. Dobra, już wiem co to jest. Tu mamy tą naszą grę. Przyciąganie kuli. Dobra. Lecimy na miotłę. Chyba najszybsza droga to będzie. Ona będzie naszą przeciwniczką teraz.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone at court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Oczywiście.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
No dobra, co to za pola?
Accio!
Skubana, no, za 50, serio?
Yes!
Nieźle. Dobra, spróbujmy ją zrzucić. Ja pierniczę, siebie też zrzuciłem.
Accio!
Słaby ruch.
What was I thinking?
No dobra, spróbujmy. Okej, prowadzimy.
How am I to top that? Accio!
No, popchnij mnie jeszcze. Dobra, myślę, że wygraliśmy, nie?
Yes! That settles it then.
20 punktów. Pięknie. Wygrana.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Z nią, czyli z kobitką powalczymy. No dobra, czyli w Hogwarcie wszystkie misje zrobione. Mapa świata. Na mapie świata gdzieś tutaj mamy jakąś misję do zrobienia. Ale nie widzę, żeby gdzieś tutaj coś było. Tutaj jest. I mamy szybką podróż.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
A jak pięknie. Dobra, polećmy sobie do tego zadania. Sklepikarz?
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. Ah, she's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
Dobra, pokaż jeszcze towary, jakie ma. Jakie masz.
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you.
A,
Clattering will
zwierzątka.
steal the eyebrows off your...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Dobra, czyli co? Musimy zrobić noc. Wyszło mi chyba z misji.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
To jaka kubka złota? A,
Revelio.
Pięknie i tyle siana zarobimy. Co to są? Jaja. Przyda się.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Dobra, rozwalmy ich. To nie było ciężko.
Fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
Tu ile złota?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
No i co ja teraz mam tutaj
Revelio.
zrobić? Podążać śladami. Zbierz złoto, okej. Czyli idziemy dalej. Czy to była tylko po prostu mała przeszkoda?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
No i co? Gdzie teraz? Kurde, daleko trzeba.
An intruder!
To jest kolejny obóz. Ale tu widziałem, że tu szły dalej monety. A i tu mamy
Niffler.
obóz.
It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
To jest jakieś zwierzę, tak? Dobra, to będziemy łapać.
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Levioso.
Okej, mamy złodzieja.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Dobra, lecimy to oddać. Kurde, ale przebiegłem.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a
O,
niffler to
dostaliśmy
Azkaban.
maskę.
At least I got my heirloom back.
No dobra, moi drodzy. Myślę, że tą misją zakończymy odcineczek. Mam nadzieję, że seria się podoba. Jeśli tak, strzelcie łapkę w górę, zasubskrybujcie kanał, kliknijcie w dzwoneczek, by być na bieżąco z materiałem. Z mojej strony to tyle. Trzymajcie się. Hej!